Welcome back, my fellow DNs, to a new episode of Puzzle Hustle. In today's video, I'm going to show you an easy way on how to create a locked door that opens with a specific combination. Even though the tutorial is quick, I understand most of you are busy people. If you don't want to or don't have the time to do it, remember all my puzzles are available on my Patreon to download. That is patreon.com/puzzlehustle. Without further ado, let's build our door. As always, we are not going to be using Photoshop, but the free online editor Photopea. For this puzzle, we are going to be using 5 main images: 2 stone textures, a door frame, a metal texture, and an eye image. First step is open one of the stone images. If it is too big, reduce it to a better size to give a depth sensation, and then proceed to copy it and paste it until you fill the whole file. This image is particularly great because it maintains the same pattern. Once you fill everything, right-click on each layer and press the option Merge Down in order to create a single layer. Then go to File and open and place the second stone layer. This will be our floor. Place it below and stretch it. Then go to the Edit tab, select Transform and Distort in order to freely manipulate the angles of the image. Contract the upper corners and expand the lower ones to make a trapezoid shape. This way you are going to add more depth to the image, like you're walking into a long corridor. Change it until you get a nice result. Next thing we are going to do is add the arch or the door frame. Open it and place it. Get rid of the unnecessary background using the toolbar. You can use either the magic wand, the quick selection, or the eraser tool. Take your time to get a clean image. Okay, now that you got the frame, change its size and place it right in the middle, where the red line appears. Now let's open and place the metal texture. Select it and place it where the door should be. And then move the layer right below the frame. Once you have done this, select the metal layer again, resize it and place it in the middle with the red line. Then copy and paste the image as many times as you need to cover the door. If your metal texture is asymmetric like mine, paste one on the right side and then go to the Edit tab. Click on Transform and then on Flip horizontally. This will make a mirror image. Then do the same and make enough copies to cover the hole in the door. Follow by merging all the layers together in one sturdy gate. Now select your frame layer and right-click on Blending Options. Click on Blend Options and search for a filter that you like. I personally prefer luminosity because it makes it look like a part of the rock, you know? Also, you can go to Color Overlay and play with the color and opacity of the door frame in case you want to add some more flavor, like a golden door or something like that. Do the same with the floor if you want to match or change its color. Now, let's start with the eyes. Open and place your image. Select the magic wand and get rid of the white parts. If you download a PNG image, it might ask you to rasterize it first. You can also erase the center, since we only need the shape of the eye. Reduce it until it fits nicely on the iron gate and place it in one of the door sides. Then, right-click on the eye layer and press Blending Options. Check the envelope and contour boxes. Adjust the blend mode, depth, and size of the blending until the eye looks like it's part of the metal surface. Press OK and check the results. If you like it, right-click on the layer and press on Duplicate Layer in order to multiply the eye, keeping the blending effects. Make as many eyes as you want for your players. I recommend between 4 and 5 so the puzzle is not super easy but also is not hard or boring to resolve. Next step is making the rails where the eye is going to be moving. Go to Shape Selection and right-click on it and choose Line. Check that fill and stroke have the same color and the line is not too thick, and proceed to make a cross inside the eye. You can press the Shift key along with the clicking of your mouse if you want to make this easier. Make sure the lines are in the middle of the eye, or at least close to it. Then merge the two lines together and press the option Rasterize to transform it into an image. Press Blending Options and do the same you did with the eye. You can play with the effects if you want a different result for the rails. Once you are satisfied with the results, press OK. Proceed to duplicate the cross layer and place them in each one of the eyes. When you're done with that, go to File and save your door as JPG or JPEG. The image should go to your Downloads folder. The next step is optional. If you happen to find a PNG image you want to use the pupil of the eye. If not, that's totally okay. You can use either the ellipse tool or an image from Roll20. Save the image you want as a PNG. And now we are ready to open our campaign. Go to Roll20 or your preferred online service and upload your map and your pupil. Place the door and stretch it to the size you want and send it to the map layer. Then go to the page settings and change the grid size from 70 to 20. This will make it easier to move the eye. Place the pupil in the center of the eye and stretch it. If you have trouble to put it in the center, right-click on it, go to Advanced and click on the option It's a Drawing to make it easier to move freely across the screen. Now copy and paste the pupil on each of the eyes. If you don't want to show the grid, go to the page settings and set the grid opacity to 0%. And there you go, a nice, beautiful puzzle. You can leave clues around the dungeon, riddles, or maybe let your players intimidate an enemy to get the right combination. As a bonus, I'll show you how to make the door open. Set the combination you want on Roll20. Go back to your image on the editor and open and place the pupil of the eyes in the same direction you had them on your campaign. Once you have the combination set, merge all the pupils with the metal layer. Click on the little eye icon on the frame layer to make it invisible. Use the select tool to grab half of the door and then copy it and paste it to create a new layer. Do the same with the other half and get rid of the old layer. Click on the eye again to make the frame appear. Then go to the Edit tab, choose Transform and then Distort. Change the 2-point angles that face the center of the door. This way you will make it look like you push the gate open. Repeat the same process with the other layer. It's looking nice, but we don't want our door to open to a wall of bricks, right? Look for a hole or a corridor image on Google and open it and place it here. Send it underneath the frame and the gates layer. You will notice some weird colors. That's because of the frame blending options. Just select the eraser and delete the excess of colors. Our door is ready. Change its name to Open Dungeon Door and save it. Change the quality to 100% and press Save. Go back to Roll20 and upload the image. Match the size and position with the closed version. Then send it to the DM's layer. Adjust the DM layer opacity to something you feel comfortable with. Now when your players resolve the puzzle, quickly delete the pupils on the token layer and send the open door to the map layer. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video and helps your campaign. Remember, all my puzzles are available on my Patreon, and if you like the video, please share and subscribe. See you next week with another puzzle. Have a great session. Bye.